like you. Be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Na Dior Pop. Have you ever seen someone who, just by being present, can make the world feel like it pauses for a moment? Someone who doesn't need to say much or do anything extravagant, yet still manages to draw every eye in the room? That's exactly what Park Jimin showed once again, this time not on a grand stage, but on the quiet streets of Seoul. Recently, Jimin was spotted walking casually after attending a musical performance. But his presence there wasn't just as an ordinary audience member. He came to show genuine support for a close friend who was part of the cast. In his hands, he carried a bouquet of roses, a simple yet deeply meaningful gesture. In an industry often filled with glamour and formality, something this small feels incredibly sincere. It's as if Jimin was quietly reminding everyone that beyond the fame, he remains someone who never forgets the people who matter most to him. This moment quickly spread across online communities, capturing attention not only because of his striking visuals, but because of the warmth he radiated. There's something about Jimin that goes beyond being seen. He is felt. And perhaps that is what makes him so special. When it comes to Jimin, it's impossible not to talk about his presence on stage. He is not just a dancer, he is a storyteller. Every movement he makes feels intentional, every expression like a fragment of a larger narrative. He doesn't just perform choreography, he breathes life into it. Many fans and viewers agree that Jimin has a rare ability. He can capture attention within seconds of the music starting. Even when the camera isn't focused on him, your eyes somehow find him. There's a kind of magnetism that cannot be explained, something that cannot be taught, and certainly cannot be faked. His movements are sharp yet fluid, intense yet controlled. He blends exceptional technique with genuine emotion, creating a harmony that makes every performance feel alive. Even the smallest details, his gaze, the rhythm of his breathing, the way his hair moves, seem perfectly aligned with the music. What's even more powerful is how his performances seem to call fans back. Many have admitted that they drifted away over time, caught up in life or distance from K-pop. But the moment they see Jimin perform again, something awakens, admiration, nostalgia, and an emotional connection they didn't even realize they had lost. This proves that Jimin's strength goes far beyond technique. He creates real emotional bonds. He doesn't just perform to be watched, he performs to be felt. At the same time, the dynamic between other BTS members also captured attention during a relaxed interview featuring Suga, RM, J-Hope, and Jungkook. From the very beginning, the atmosphere felt different, warm, playful, and full of their signature energy. They introduced the segment as Korean 101 with BTS, instantly setting a fun and engaging tone. It didn't feel like a formal interview, it felt like a conversation with close friends. Their spontaneous jokes and natural chemistry brought the entire session to life. One of the most memorable moments came when they discussed the phrase, break a leg. Their confusion over its literal meaning was both funny and relatable, reminding viewers how language can sometimes feel strange when translated directly. The conversation then shifted into a light discussion about learning Korean and experiencing culture. They shared simple and honest advice. Watching content, immersing yourself, and connecting with people, all delivered with humor and sincerity. They also introduced several Korean expressions. Gaba Jago, for example, was described as a phrase used to push forward or motivate yourself when you feel tired. Then there's waiting or fighting, a uniquely Korean expression used to cheer someone on or encourage strength. They talked about chimaek, the popular combination of fried chicken and beer, as well as hanbab, which means eating alone, a reflection of modern lifestyle changes. One of the most meaningful concepts they mentioned was nunchi, the ability to read the room without words. It's more than just a term, it reflects emotional awareness and cultural sensitivity. When the topic turned to arirang, the mood became more emotional. The traditional song was described as a symbol of longing and nostalgia. As they softly sang a part of it, the moment felt deeply warm and meaningful, something that transcended language. Beyond the interview, fans were also excited by news that Jungkook might be invited to appear on a popular show. Many are already imagining how he would interact in a more relaxed and personal setting, possibly showing a softer, playful side, especially around children. All of this highlights something important. BTS's appeal isn't just about their music or performances. It's about their authenticity, their warmth, and their ability to connect with people on a deeper level. In the end, all these moments, from Jimin's quiet walk in Seoul to the laughter shared in interviews, are tied together by one powerful thread: sincerity. They don't just aim to entertain, they genuinely show up as themselves. And maybe that's why they are so deeply loved. Not just because of what they do, but because of how they make people feel seen, comforted, and connected. So when we see Jimin holding that bouquet of roses, we're actually witnessing something much bigger than a simple gesture. We're seeing an artist who remains humble, a friend who stays loyal, and a person who never loses his warmth. And as we come to the end of this story, one thing becomes clear: moments like these are never just ordinary. Whether it's Park Jimin quietly walking through the streets with a bouquet of roses, or the natural, heartwarming chemistry shared by BTS, every detail carries meaning. These are the moments that stay with us, the ones that remind us why we fell in love with them in the first place. It's not just about the stage, the music, or the global fame. It's about sincerity, connection, and the ability to touch hearts without even trying. And that's something truly rare. So if this story made you smile, or even brought back a feeling you thought you had lost, don't forget to support and stay connected with Pop for more meaningful moments like this. Until next time, take care, keep supporting BTS, and never stop appreciating the little moments that mean the most. Purple Heart. And those are the moments that keep us coming back, again and again. If you felt moved by this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Pop so you won't miss the next update. See you in the next video, and keep cherishing every beautiful moment they give us. Purple Heart.
이거는
괜찮아.
땡땡땡땡땡땡땡땡땡
네.
괜찮아. 괜찮아 means
괜찮아.
괜찮아.
괜찮아?
괜찮아?
괜찮아? 괜찮아.
괜찮아.
그치, 그치.